Native Americans tell many stories about black men who came from faraway places. The story of Estevanico, or Little Seven, is a popular one. Estevanico was born in Africa in the early 1500s. He was one of the early explorers of the southwestern U.S. Estevanico was a Muslim slave. He sailed with his master and a crew to the New World in 1527. They were looking for gold. The trip was very hard. They were shipwrecked at what is now Tampa Bay, Florida. Estevanico and the crew members then made their own rafts. They sailed west towards Mexico on 5 rafts. 3 of the rafts sank along the way. The other 2 rafts landed at Galveston Island, near what is now Texas. After a very harsh winter, only 15 of the 80 men were still alive. They headed west on foot, walking along the Colorado River. By 1533, only Estevanico and 3 other crew members had survived. Along the way, they were helped by some native tribes, but enslaved by others. In 1534, Estevanico and the 3 other men were living with a native tribe in inland Texas. They became medicine men. Soon, they were known as healers of the sick. Estevanico carried a medicine rattle as a good luck symbol. He was gifted in learning languages. Soon, he spoke several native dialects. The natives called Estevanico and his friends children of the sun because they traveled from east to west. They were the first non-natives to travel in this part of the Southwest. Thousands of natives took turns guiding Estevanico and his friends on their journey to Mexico City. They arrived in July 1536. The Spanish governor asked them to join a northern expedition. Only Estevanico agreed to go. His job was to be a scout. The purpose of the trip was to look for the mythical 7 cities of Cibola. While exploring, these men discovered what is now Arizona and New Mexico. This was 45 years after Columbus had arrived on the shores of the New World. In these new lands, Estevanico found a village with many buildings. The buildings were made of stone and were many tiers high. Estevanico thought he had found the 7 cities of gold, but he had not. He had stumbled onto a pueblo belonging to a Zuni tribe. The Zuni did not trust him. Estevanico and most of his native followers were killed on the spot.